Hey guys, it's Lee Marie with Nokomis Home Fragrance. If you're new, I make videos all about having a small business. And in today's video, I will be sharing the top 3 things to do before you start your candle business. The first and most important thing when you are starting a candle business is, of course, the name of your business. When coming up with a name, it is best to come up with something that is both unique and personal. What you want to do is once you think you have the name chosen, you want to Google it. The reason you're going to Google it is because you want to see if there are any other websites or companies with similar names that have similar products. What you also want to do is go to the USTPO.gov. That is the trademark office of the government, and you want to search for the name there as well. If somebody else has all or part of the name that you came up with trademarked, then you will not be able to trademark it in the future. So the first thing you want to do, again, make sure that your name is unique, that it's personal so you can tell a story along with the name, and then search for it on the internet. You can Google it. Search for it at the trademark office of the US government. If all of those are available, then I would go ahead with the name of your company. Okay, so now that you have chosen a name for your company, the second thing that you want to do is register it. You want to go to your Secretary of State in whatever state that you live in and register your business with the state. When you're first starting out, I would suggest one of 2 registrations. The first one is registering as a sole proprietorship. What that means is that you have a vested interest in your business by yourself, meaning you are fully responsible for the business, and if somebody were to sue you, they could come after all of your personal assets because you have not formed a corporation or a limited liability company. You are simply saying, my name, my social security number is doing business as your company name. Another option is to do a LLC, or a limited liability company. Now, when you're first starting out, chances are that you're starting the company by yourself, so you would be called a single member LLC, meaning there is no other board or any other members that make up your company, it's just you. So a single member LLC for tax purposes gets treated like a sole proprietor. You get treated like it's your personal taxes for whatever income the business does. However, you have the protection of the limited liability company should anyone try to sue you or come after you in any way. Your personal property, your home, car, and personal bank accounts are protected from any kind of litigation. For that reason, I always suggest that individuals start out by registering as an LLC. And again, since you're only one person doing the LLC, your legal entity will be known as a single member LLC. That registration is done with your Secretary of State. Now, I know that there are a lot of companies out there like LegalZoom where you can pay them to do the registration for you. Personally, I don't think that's a good idea. Sorry guys, I had to change my angle because my battery died. But as I was saying, when you register for an LLC, I suggest doing it yourself because a company like LegalZoom will charge you, for example, in the state of Florida, they'll charge you about $400 or $500 to file your LLC. Well, the state of Florida only charges you $125 to file. So right there, that's already $300 or $400 extra that you're paying a company to do a process that actually took me 15 minutes to do. Now, not every state is super simple or streamlined, so take that into account. Make sure that you're reading the Secretary of State's website as far as what the requirements are and what you need in order to file your LLC. I do think, however, for the most part, it's quite simple. You can do it online and it takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Also keep in mind that your state varies in the amount that you're charged. Some states charge $500, $800, some states charge $50 to file an LLC. So it really does vary, but your Secretary of State website will let you know what the charging fee is. So, step number 2, file your LLC or sole proprietorship with the state. Okay, so now that you have the name of your company and it has been registered with the state, you need to find your website and all of your socials. So what you want to do is go to a website like GoDaddy.com. No, this is not sponsored by GoDaddy. It's just a very easy website to navigate. You go in, you put in the name of your company, .com. Hopefully it comes up, or some sort of variation of the .com comes up. It's usually very inexpensive, $11 or $12 for the first year, and you buy your website domain. Then what you want to do is go on to Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, Facebook, any of the socials that you plan on promoting your business on, and you grab all of your socials. You create accounts for every single one. What you can also do when you register your website with GoDaddy is you can also get a personal business email, meaning hello at whatever your company's name is, .com. That's a really great service that GoDaddy has, and like I said, not sponsored by them, but I do use GoDaddy and I find it very simple to navigate. I believe it's anywhere from $3 or $4 a month to have the email, the professional email that has your website on it. So again, it's optional, but a lot of people think it's a lot more professional than, say, at gmail.com or at hotmail.com. It's more professional to have hello at yourbusinessname.com or help at yourbusinessname.com. Those are the three things that I think you need to do before you start your candle business. So again, the first thing you need to do is come up with your name. Make sure that you Google it and you check the trademark office to know that the name is available and not being used by another company. Second thing you need to do is register that name with your state, Secretary of State website for whatever state that you're in. Register. You can either register as a sole proprietor or as an LLC. Remember, I suggest as an LLC because it protects your personal assets from being litigated upon. And then the third thing you need to do once you've registered is get your website, get all of your socials, and make sure that they're the same throughout. You want consistency with the name of your business, your socials, your website, etc. Once that's all done, you are ready to start your candle business. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If so, please do hit like and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this with business advice. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!